And now, does Magnus, does his opponent want a light squared bishop trade, or is it better to keep your light squared bishop on? Well, e4. And now, the queen cannot take the pawn because of the odd configuration of the white position. Queen to e2. Knight goes to e6, looking to jump to f4. Magnus take, and goes for a queen trade. Now, if you trade queens in this position, almost all of the advantage for black is gone, which is nuts. So, because of that, the opponent says, no, I'm not trading queens with you. I'm going to try to get my knight to c5. The problem with putting the knight there is Magnus now plays knight c4, and then plays bishop e3, and the advantage has been nearly cut by like 50%. Black castle short, white plays rook g1. Now Magnus has attacking ideas. Opponent, seeing that, decides, all right, I'm gonna go bishop c5. Now even more of the advantage might be going away. And Magnus, to his credit, despite having a king in the center. Now, I would here play king c2. I would not even think, because my king is in the direct line of sight. Magnus just takes the pawn, completely unafraid of what's coming down the E and D files. He's like, look, this guy just can't beat me. It must be an insane feeling to sit down at a chessboard, whether virtual or real, and just think, they can't beat me. Knight e5, queen e5, a big trade, and Magnus puts his knight in the center. He's not even worse anymore. His king hasn't moved off d1. He played the whole game without moving his king, and he's up a pawn. Now, black is still better. Make no mistake, black is still better. Black's still better because white's king is, in fact, in the center. a3 and things like that can shake things up. But after rook d8, king c2, black is almost not better at all. And at this point, as a player with black, you are completely demoralized. Black plays queen d5, centralizing. Magnus now plays rook g2. The computer here for white wants white to play a3, which seems nuts. Magnus plays rook g2. He doesn't make pawn moves that are not necessary. Opponent plays queen f5, trying to put the knight on f4. And if you realize, this is the first time in the entire game since it started that the position is equal. Rook e1, now of course it's a speed game. We're not gonna have a perfect conclusion by any means. King b1 though, and that's it.